Alright, hello fellas. Welcome. Today we're streaming some more Final Fantasy XIV. Um, we did quite a bit last time. I'm sorry that I didn't do an extra stream, but, um, once again I was feeling a little under the weather, so I didn't stream. Hopefully today will be a little better and will be a little easier for me. So, where we last left off, we did 2 dungeons, we did some quests, we met up with an adventurer who was like, oh hey, you know, my husband who died, or my lover who died, is, you know, he liked you a lot, so I'm gonna become an adventurer like you. And we were like, alright, that sounds good. You do that. But it shouldn't be too bad. We should be getting into the better parts of the game now. We are level 25. I didn't do my job quest or any grinding because I was relatively sick, so I didn't want to do too much. So we're gonna go ahead and do our job quest now and come back and do this later. This way we can get them out of the way, be done, and then don't have to worry about it. I was gonna level up a tank. I was gonna level up a warrior off screen, but decided not to. I'm gonna stick around with the class of God. But I hope everybody's having a great day today. If you like the stream, leave a like. If you want to see more of this, also tell your friends about it. All that good, happy, jazzy stuff. These are pretty cool. But they're not better than what I have. This is the... Chututo. Use boot shine on indentations and obtain hornet stingers. Where's this at? It's in a place I haven't been to yet. Ironically. Let's go? You know, I don't typically like traveling on foot. It's one of the things that I really don't like about Final Fantasy XIV is that you have to travel everywhere on foot early on. I think they should make the chocobo earlier. In fact, they should probably give it to you from the start, but that's just my opinion. I also think they should make every job available from the start, but because more options equals better game. More replayability. I mean, imagine if you could play through the game as a Dark Knight. Like, that'd be so much fun. But then they'd have to design weapons and so on and so forth for lower levels. They would have to... they would kind of have to change the game to be better than it is now. And I feel like that's just really hard. Oh, I forgot to put on my plundered knuckles. I feel like this is just kind of hard to do right now. I hope that eventually they do make the change. it would be very nice to, sorry, it would be very nice to like start the game as like a sage or like a you know, so on and so forth. They don't even have to make evolutions for them. I also think they could get rid of the job crystal thing, to be honest, but I don't know. I'm not an expert, so I wouldn't know. Alright. We are here! There's a YouTuber I watch who says that at the beginning of every video. He's like, we are here at, and then says the name of the place. Typically it's a pizza place. I am a huge, like, pizza fanatic, so I watch a lot of people that, like, talk about pizzas. And one day I would love to try, like, New York style pizza. Really? Still not enough to kill. Alright. One more, all the way over here. Oh. Get up here, you big slimy creature. Goodbye. Excuse me, I gotta fight him now? Okay. He's level 1. Alright. If you say so. Nice. Sick. Duty complete. Bro got his ass mollywopped. Alright. So that's that quest completed. I don't want an eye patch. Nice. Why is it green? I don't understand. Can't even wear the bandana. Gloves are okay. I'll get the shirt. Chuchuto. At Little Alamigo. Okay, that's way out of my way. Well, not really. Not really that far. Why? I don't want to be invited, bro. I get it, but dude, I don't want to be invited. I'm doing a solo playthrough. I don't want to be invited to a free company. But yeah, I've played this game so many times at this point that I know where to go and like what to do. It's the job quest that always trip me up because I don't remember like every job quest in the game because none of them are really that memorable to me besides like maybe Dark Knight, maybe some of the other ones, I don't know. Also, welcome to Southern Thanalan. This area is fucking huge comparatively. Nuh-uh. You're not attacking me, sir. Hunter Scholar. Alright, Chuchuto, what do you need? Are you fucking serious? Alright. Well, this is not happening right now, because there is far too many places for me to go. Maybe I'll try it. There's far too many places for me to go. I was gonna wait until I got my chocobo, but that's probably gonna be a while, so I don't want to wait that long to do it. We'll suck it up, and we'll run everywhere on foot. One of them's gonna be really hard to get to. I genuinely don't understand why it's there. It's so silly to me. Just like I don't understand why this one is here. Out of all the places you could put it, you put it in an area filled with nothing but enemies in it. Like, this just feels really silly to me. That's cool. Look at how much fucking damage I'm taking. Nope, get me the fuck out of here. That's just... That is so ridiculous. Honestly. I know you're not supposed to be able to complete these quests this early, but... It's like... I want to try at least. And they put them in the 3 most dangerous areas for this level. Other than putting them in an area where there's like level 40 enemies. Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh, that's cool. Big dude just standing right there. Oh, why'd you turn around? Like, these guys over here are level fucking 28. If they get a hold of me, I am cooked. And he just so happens... Oh my god. This is ridiculous. Really, I miss. Please. Like, I can't do that super frequently. I'm gonna get cooked in here. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. We're sneaking around. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Oh, I can. I can't. Never mind. I tried. Please die. Please die. Please die. Ah, he's dead. Oh my god, I fucking missed. Is it above or below? Please don't tell me it's above. It is above. I hate this. Okay. Maybe I can get lucky enough to teleport. Jesus Christ. This quest is so silly. Alright, we did it, fellas. We did it, chat. And here's an instance. Yippee. Really? trying my best. Even with this shit, it's not enough. Got him. Oh my god. Do you see how much fucking damage this guy does? Dude, I'm going to die! Thank you for casting Cure. That's ridiculous. This guy does so much damage. Okay, good. They're all dead. I missed Snap Punch 3 times? 3 times in a row? I was about to say. I missed. It doesn't even matter. Okay. I was about to say, that should be it. Cool. We have completed the 25 job quests. See? Not hard. I wasn't worried, guys. Don't worry. I wasn't worried. Need to grab my phone charger. Why do I keep doing that? Excuse me. Okay, so we're gonna take the shirt. Nice. Learned Arm of the Destroyer. So that's an AoE ability. I don't think we get another one for a long time. Alright, so now we need to go complete the next story quest. Finally, after 23 minutes into the stream, finally go complete the next story mission. Alright. Scions of the Seventh Dawn. So you want to know more, then, do you? Well, ain't that a surprise. I swear, if I painted certain death on one door and limitless wealth on another, 9 out of 10 adventurers would choose the first, and the other bloke wouldn't be able to choose on account of being Ul'Dan. Anyway, don't say I didn't warn you. First of all, if you're wondering whether you can trust these Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you can. They're good people who've made it their mission to solve some of Eorzea's most pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task. And so they're always looking for dependable individuals to join them. Individuals like you, Sleepy. Now, I've been given leave to tell you where to find the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, but you must promise to keep this information to yourself. As you can probably imagine, it's something Eorzea's enemies would very much like to know. The Scions are headquartered in Vesper Bay, out in western Thanalan. The place you'll be looking for is called the Waking Sands. Give your name to whoever's at the entrance and you'll be let in. You're a woman in demand, Sleepy, and days ahead promise to be busy. But I hope you won't forget your old friend Momody. Drop in and tell me how you're faring from time to time, you hear? Right, well, I've said my piece. Off you go. Go to the Waking Sands in Vesper Bay. Boy! We getting somewhere, fellas. Moving on up in the world. Well, this also gives me the chance to do the glamour and dying side quests, so we'll go ahead and do both. Also, can I pick up the next? I can't. Damn. Sewer syrup. That's disgusting. That is really fucking cool. Holy shit, I don't think I've ever seen that. I played this game for 2,000 plus hours and I've never seen that once. That's insane. Alright, so here's the side quest. This one gives you the dyes, and then the next one gives you the glamour prisms. This person wants so much orange juice, it's crazy. So if you come over here to this merchant and mender, you can actually just go ahead and buy the juice. It should be right here at the bottom. Just buy one bottle. Also, it's actually beneficial for you to buy 99 because this orange juice bottle actually gives plus 3% XP for 30 minutes, so it's actually very beneficial. Here you go. Thank you. Gear dyeing now available. Glamour is now available. Alright, so if you can basically just like glamour stuff on top of things. I'm actually gonna dye this thing like right now. Actually, I think it looks worse. Yeah, I think it just straight up looks worse. So, we're not gonna do that. But what I will do... Wait, huh? Yeah, I will do that. Now I think if I did it, it would actually look okay. Yeah. Nice. Here we go. Sleepy Hikari's going up in the world. Yeah, let's talk to this little lady here. She's singing. Tra-la-la-la-la. Oh my god. No fucking way. Wow. I would thank you not to sneak up on me like that. Now, please be advised that this is private property. Unless you have pertinent business here, I must ask you to... Here at the behest of Thancred. My sincerest apologies. May I please have your name? Sleepy Hikari, Sleepy Hikari. Ah, here you are. Ahem. I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands, headquarters of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. My name is Tataru, and I look forward to assisting you during your time with us. She's so cute! I love her. The antecedent is within the solar. I shall let her know to expect you. Her, huh? Who are you talking about? Waking Sands entrance. Alright, get ready to be here quite often. We're gonna come here like 1,000 times during the story. You need not fear, this location is secure. These guys don't talk. Okay. Scion of the 7th Dawn. I take it you are Sleepy Hikari. Tataru sent word that you had arrived. Lady Minfilia has eagerly awaited your coming. This way, if you please. 40 Esper Bay tickets. Oh, look at all these fellas.
So you're the adventurer of whom I've heard so much.
Another talking cutscene.
Well met,
Let's go.
Friend. My name is Minfilia, and I lead the Scions of the 7th Dawn. I have awaited your coming.
Sorry, that meme is so old now.
Please, be at ease. You are among friends here. No doubt you are ripe to burst with questions. But have patience. All will be revealed in time. First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do. We are the Scions of the 7th Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us. Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness?
Yeah,
have
like
you ever
3
had the
times now.
sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space, a mind without a body? All these things are the manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul, a power known as the Echo. The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul and hear the resonations of his past. You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events. For another blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words. In short, the Echo is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong within you. It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose.
True.
That's right. I too possess the Echo. With that established, let us return to the subject of the Primals. So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace. Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent. Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea. But I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it? And so I implore you, lend us your power.
Oh, okay, now we're not talking anymore? Cool. Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. We are fortunate to have a number of influential allies, and at a word from me, they will gladly afford you certain privileges that might otherwise be denied you. The right to employ retainers, for example. Are you familiar with them? They are individuals who may be relied upon to manage your assets and belongings on your behalf. The papers you requested, milady. That little cute little running start. Thank you, Tataru. The pleasure is mine, my lady. By way of a welcoming gift, I have taken the liberty of adding your name to the Retainers Registry. As of now, you are entitled to employ the services of a retainer. You will need to consult a retainer vocate regarding the particulars of this arrangement, but believe me when I say that retainers will prove invaluable to you in your adventuring endeavors. Let this gesture serve as evidence of your commitment to do all in our power to facilitate your personal objectives. In return, we ask that you aid us to the fullest extent of your talents. A mutually beneficial relationship, I'm sure you will agree, and one which serves the greater good besides. Well, that was a veritable lecture, was it not? Forgive me, but it is important that all concerned are aware of what it is expected of them. Now you know our purpose and what we can offer you. I invite you to consider joining us. When you have come to a decision, you may tell me without fear of censure. In good faith, I shall entrust you with the Order's password, which our members use to reach one another when afield. It is Wild Rose. Pray, keep it safe. Wild Rose, that's a reference to Final Fantasy II, isn't it? Because that's one of the passcodes in the game. Retainers, now available. So now we can hire a retainer, which can basically hold on to our stuff. But they can also do, like, their own little ventures, which can give rewards and stuff. But you need items called ventures to do so. We Scions have but one objective, to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concern are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Long have we striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. I know not what it is that you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea. But I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Pray, consider this when you give me your answer, Sleepy. I will go whither the wild rose blooms. A wild rose by any other name.
I take it you will help us. Wonderful! I knew you wouldn't let us down. But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order. Tell me, does the name Sharlayan ring any bells? It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard. The Sharlayans were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them. Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons. Those same brave souls stand before you now. The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Popolimo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
Hello there. Welcome. Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
Well, I know that.
He is our man here in Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert.
Welcome to the team.
Thank you.
I never doubted that you'd come.
Why do they keep saying that so often?
If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
Greetings. Last but not least is Urianger, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night. The words of a dear friend. I am glad of our meeting.
That's fucking Balthier.
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us. But we did not stray from our purpose. We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm. Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
In time, I hope you will come to think of us as family. But without further ado, I would assign you your first task.
Nice.
Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames. Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons mineral concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo. But there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Aye, the evidence left behind implicates the Emolja, who are known worshippers of Ifrit. If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation.
Okie dokie.
You have
You got
my
it.
thanks. If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ul'dah.
Ever at your service, fair lady.
Can do. Ah. My nose. Ready to begin, are we? That's the spirit. So then, your mission is to investigate a crystal robbery and a spate of abductions. Crimes which we believe to be connected. Assuming we are correct, it is like that any discoveries we make in relation to one will further our understanding of the other. Now, since the attack on their caravan, our friends at Amnesia and Sons Mineral Concern have doubled security over all their shipments. In light of this, it is my judgment that the abduction should be our priority. According to the preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybone, so that would seem a fine place to begin. Hey, I was just there. A fellow by the name of Isambard serves as the camp's de facto leader. Pay him a visit, and see that he gives us full cooperation. Can do. I'm sorry. I have a lot of allergies, so my nose is struggling to keep up. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's raining. Ah. Hi, I'm Missing Bob. Here to search for the missing folk, I take it. Ophelia sent word that an adventurer fitting your description would be along. She also warned us to be wary of the Amalja. It seems we know who the culprits are at the very least. Now, I bear no official title at this camp, but the people here have come to look to me for leadership. Wow. Wish I could speak words. That would be fucking cool. Now, you have my word that I'll do all I can to help see the victims safely returned. Right. Unsolved mystery. Let's get right to it then. Minfilia names the Amalja culprits in all of this. You may do well to investigate them first. Much harm has been levied on these lands by Amalja hands. The flames burn where they might, but their light cannot stay the darkness in all places at all times. There have been brutal murders of callers at the Church of St. Adama Landama. Innocents wishing no more to pay their respects to the dead. The poor souls deserve a proper burial. I would see to the deed before mongrels catch their scent, but I know not if the Amalja still linger. Would you secure their remains for me, friend? You'll find them on the eastern road. 12 willing, you may even come to learn of what the Amalja seek in this area. Will do. Now, if you're wondering if we're going to do the next job quest when we hit 30, no. Because you actually have to complete the self-management quest to upgrade your job, so there's literally no point in us doing that right now. So, you know, we gotta kind of take things slow. Ugh. So sorry, I had to sneeze. Like, really bad. Jeebus. That's certainly a noise. It is good to see you returned. Were you able to secure the remains of our fallen? Here's 3 ripe courses. With the bodies given back to the proper earth, given back proper to the earth, the souls will find their way across to the other side. You have done a noble deed this day. I thank you. Now then, what of the Amalja? Did you see any? Surely such massive monstrosities as they cannot conceal their presence, much less take their quarry anywheres, or unawares. Ah, so they were Amalja remaining, after all. I feared as much. Their part in the low-born disappearing is all but confirmed. But I sense there is more to this than meets the eye. The occasional Amalja raiding party would not account for people going missing in these kinds of numbers. The total is too great, and the numbers too many. It would not surprise me in the least to learn of their hand in this. But whose? Countless travelers pass through Drybone every day, and even if it were one among them, how would we best discover who may be implicit in these vanishings? What poor people think. What say we turn an eye to the common folk themselves? It may be among them that we find the reasons for these vanishings. 'Twill forbid it be so. There's a merchant by the name of Ungust, who was born here in Drybone and grew up in the Golden Bazaar. A rough character, but he knows the people better than anyone else. I'd wager he's at the inn, quaffing away the day's earnings. Here, I'll write a note for you to show him, else he's not like to speak to you. Okie dokie. Oh, wait a minute, it's this fucking guy. Ah. Well, gods be damned. You're that bloody adventurer who threatened me back in Ul'dah. What in the seven hells do you want with me now? Dear friend, missing people, please help. Yours, Isambard. Folks around here as wary as they come. They'll turn tail and run if you so much as pass wind nearby. Playing them all for fools and coax some hard labor out of them, I did. If anything, they're even more timid than before, what with all the disappearances. You can go talk to them yourself if you don't believe me. Okie dokie. Please, miss, just leave me be. Okay. I've nothing to say but this. Thal, take who, or whatever's been feeding off us low folk. Jesus. Petrified Papa. What do you want with me? I don't know anything, I swear. Please don't kill me. Okay. These guys are scared. Terrified. Just as I told you, wasn't it? The whole lot of them are terrified. There's been talk of folk getting abandoned, but if you ask me, they simply up and moved on to a better place. This place isn't exactly Costa del Sol, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, it's not really the best place to live, it looks like, and it's fucking raining. Welcome back, Sleepy. Have you learned aught of import? I see. I suppose I should have expected as much from Ungust. Well, another thought occurred to me in your absence. The common folk are nothing if not fervent in their religious beliefs. Perhaps if they speak freely to their gods, then the clergy may know of something of use. Alright. A proper burial. If we would know what the common folk speak of to their gods, we've no place better to ask than at the church of Saint Adama Landama. It is a small and humble church found to the northwest of here. And so as long as you headed there, might I ask you to deliver this embalmed corpse? A morbid request I grant you, but it must be borne to burial, and I trust none more than you to see it done. Seek out a man named Marquez. He tends to the graves of the Lich Yard. He will tell you where the body is to be interred. Can do. Having to carry around corpses sure is weird. But it's only natural. In a world like this, of course, people are gonna die. And as soon as I say that, the music cuts out. Damn, dude, there's a fucking dead guy here. It's kinda fucked up. I am Marquez, yes. A body? Of course. There have been so many bodies of late. I apologize, miss. If you seek a place of burial, then there is an empty grave atop the ridge. Take the path and lay them to rest there. Okay. Ah. A little bit of reprieve from the harsh rain. Only to literally have to deal with it again. Oh, they're naked, bro. What? Watch this. Yeah. That's real cool. May they all walk in Thal's realm. What? Missing people? I'm afraid I cannot help you. But maybe Sister Orson can. She's been kind to me. Everyone has been so kind. I don't know why, though. Pardon me. You will find Sister Orson within the church walls. Interesting character. Oh. In the church. Not outside. I hear you have done us the service of burying a fallen soul. Please accept our gratitude and extend it to Isambard when next you see him. You seek knowledge of missing Drybone inhabitants? It is true, I'm closer to the people than any other in the Order. I confide in them, and they in me. When they wish to speak to their keeper, Thal, I am the medium through which they do. Should I learn anything pertinent, I will be sure to share the information with you. I only wish Marquess would be more helpful in the matter. I pray he did nothing to offend. He saw terrible things during the calamity. His scars run deep. Indeed, he seems to now prefer the company of the dead over the living. While tragic, I fear such behavior ill befits the Church. I received word not long ago that one of our recent visitors, a man called Thancred, I believe, took offense at his conduct. I must have words with Marquess, and soon. Desecrating graves, just to jump over them. Nice. You guys think my conduct is nice? I hope not. Thank you, Sleepy. A burial is no easy thing, even when the departed is a stranger. Were you able to learn aught of the missing common folk? You've been keeping yourself rather busy of late, haven't you, Sleepy? A pleasure, my dear Isambard. The name is Thancred, and I share a passion with you and our mutual friend here for learning what has become of these missing persons and why. I, too, spoke with Ungust, more times than I care to count. There seems to be some truth to this notion of the common folk speaking their secrets only to those in service of the gods. Prostration, prayer, penance, abject deeds done behind closed doors, away from prying eyes. Who better to take the pious unawares than she who takes confession, the good Sister Orson herself? Orson, she wouldn't. She couldn't. Even the most beautiful roses have thorns, my friend, and you would be wise to keep an eye to this rose. Still, the Lich Keeper Marquess. I'd swear to the 12 I'd seen that face somewhere else before. Interesting. Oh, pants. Nice. Sister Urson, it cannot be, though she is wont to travel to the Golden Bazaar on her own, and it's not uncommon to see her speaking to the children, but no, it could not be she, could it? I grow weary of these suspicions. I know there is one child in particular that she is fond of. Pray, seek out the boy, Sleepy, and see if you cannot glean something from him about Orson's activities. I'll try, but I'm pretty certain he's not going to say anything. But you never know. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. used to think these things were called taco tacos, and I was like, that's kind of a little bit racist, don't you think? That there are enemies named tacos in an area that's a desert, which could be linked to a certain southern country. Anyway, please help. Sister Urson went out all on her own and hasn't come back. She always reads to me right here about Thal and the Order and the other side. I told her I lost my shiny thing and she went looking for it. But what if the monsters outside hurt her? Please find her. Alright. Now this doesn't look suspicious at all. Okay. There's an enemy named Gatling over here. More like Gyatling, am I right? Anyway. Damn, these guys just straight up die. You're the one from the church. Thank goodness you arrived when you did. It seems my gratitude is yours yet again. You spoke with a child? Yes, well, I was able to find his lost trinket. It is a ring given him by his mother before she passed. I'll see it safely back to him. Alright. Ah, fuck off. No, whoa, 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 what's happening? Nice. These ruins are pretty cool. There's more ruins up there. Apparently this used to be like a city of some kind, and it just like kind of fell to ruin during the calamity, I guess. That is really cool. It's like really pretty, the lights are very vibrant. Sister Orson was attacked outside of the Golden Bazaar? Gods forfend. I will secure a room at the inn for her, should she require any rest. Searching for the mementos of orphans? And risking our own well-being in the doing, no less? Certainly not the dastardly deeds Thancred would have us believe. Amalja wrong places. I'm well glad I reserved that inn room for Sister Urson. It seems she received greater injuries from her attackers than she initially let on. Thankfully, she is expected to make a full recovery. But now, onto the matter at hand. Thancred came looking for you once more. He left word that he will be waiting at the Amalja encampment to the southeast. I pray the two of you are able to uncover some evidence regarding these disappearances. Speak with Thancred. This is Thancred. That's a joke we won't understand until later. Thancred. Ah, there you are, Sleepy. So good of you to come. Indeed, I've heard all about our good sister Orson. Isambard said her wounds were serious. It would seem my suspicions about the poor Rose were misplaced. But false though they were, perhaps my suspicions were not entirely without merit. Whilst following Sister Orson near the Golden Bazaar, a band of Amalja caught my eye. I tracked them as far as this encampment, but, well, let us say that I would much prefer to keep my distance and remain here. This, of course, brings me to why I requested you, dear Sleepy. Would you be so kind as to take a look inside? Why are you tasking me with doing this? Queer leaflet. Good for them. Well, did anything tickle your fancy? Not exactly. This leaflet. See the wealth of knowledge to the hands of your children. It looks to be some sort of assembly to provide the poor with work. The lettering, though, atrocious, is it not? And these bits about Naldthal seem somewhat less than studied. I find it hard to believe anyone among the Order penned this. Pray, take this to the inn at Camp Drybone. Let's see what our sister Orson makes of it. Will do. It's daytime and the rain has finally stopped. Wow, that sky really is fucking pretty. Spin! Oh, it's over here. I don't know why I went over to him. My savior comes again. To what do I owe the honor this day? What is this? Blasphemous. These are not our teachings at all. This is not made by any true brother or sister of the Order. Of that I can assure you. Come to think of it, weeks ago the church was plagued by missing garments. Could someone be posing as a priest of the Order to deceive the people? The plot thickens, Sleepy. Our culprit pretends to be a priest to lend credence to his deception. There's no doubt an irony in there somewhere. But I suspect we have worthy adversaries on our hands. I shall consider how best to handle this. For now, tell Isambard what we have learned here. Someone's posing as a priest, huh? Makes sense. Posing as a priest? To think. These troubling notions aside, it is gratifying to finally be able to move this investigation forward. Thank you again, Sleepy. I shall keep my ears and eyes open, now more than ever. Nice, level 27. Dressed to deceive. I'm afraid I have not seen any unusual activity, nor have any in this camp given me cause to doubt them. But unless we find the culprit, and soon, more innocents will fall victim. Do not despair just yet, my friend. An idea occurs to me. Our suspect has been posing as a priest, using leaflets bearing false promises to lure the poor. Let Sleepy and me serve like with like, by posing as impoverished souls in need of succor. I dare say that this will yield us the answer we seek. It will be a dangerous undertaking, but you two are more than capable of looking after yourselves. I'm next to useless in battle, but I can supply the garments for the disguise. These old tunics and slops should serve your needs, so long as you don't mind the smell and the stains. These will serve very well. You have my thanks. Listen, Sleepy. So as to lay the foundation of for our little ploy, we must make it widely known that more vagrants have arrived at camp and are more desperate for coin. To this end, I want you to don the old garments Isambard has lent us and beg for work around the camp. Before long, the false priest should catch wind in the process. Nice. I'm poor. Please. I preach the teaching of Azema, the warden. Hast thou come to partake the honey of her wisdom? Azema is the keeper of the sun and goddess of inquiry. All is laid bare beneath the light of her divine countenance. Open thy heart to this light, needy child, and thou shalt not want till the end of your days. Okay. And you are? Another refugee by the looks of you. The immortal flames have neither work nor coin for your like. Begone, and see to it that you don't make a nuisance of yourself. You're a rude asshole. And I was about to get to the good part. Looking for work, you say? Sorry, we don't have any openings. Now get out of here so I can finish my story. And I'm sure your story was really important. Ermagerd. Greetings, good madam. Is there aught I might help you with? Oh, I don't believe there is. I'm afraid our wares are very expensive. Mayhap you should rejoin your fellows out at the pond near north of Sandgate. North of Sandgate, huh? What is it? Gods, not again. Look, being poor doesn't give you the right to pester whomever you like. Why don't you keep with your own kind by that muddy pond of yours at Drybone? Wow. Thancred, you're not even wearing the clothing. You have quite a knack for being a nuisance, Sleepy. The camp is abuzz with talk of a newly arrived vagrants. And though we were unable to attract our wayward transgressor, we were able to learn that the poor have a commune by the pond north of Sandgate, to the east of here. The eyes of the authorities do not reach that place, rather ideal for spiriting away hapless souls. Let us go there and wait for the kindly priest to come and offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, you'll need to remain in disguise. Okay. Will do. We're getting ever so much closer. Oh, these guys won't attack me now. I'm 2 levels above them. Or 12, sorry. A fine morning for catching false priests, wouldn't you say? You look absolutely smashing, Sleepy. Positively dressed for deception. All that's left, then, is to wait for our quarry to appear. Oh, you poor, unfortunate souls. This is no way for men to live. No way at all. Who are you? What do you want? Be at ease, child, for I mean you no harm. I am a priest of the Order of Naldthal, and I come to offer you succor. This leaflet bears the teaching of Nald. Trust to them, and they will surely set you free from the shackles of penury. A tempting offer, but I'm afraid I must decline. On account of that atrocious performance, you would have made a god's awful mummer, Ungust. What? How did you know? You bastards tricked me! Please don't hurt me. I was only doing it to protect my people. Is that so? Do continue. Very well. I'm a man of the Golden Bazaar, raised there if not born. Some moons ago, the Amalja raids began. They would appear sudden as a sandstorm, and plunder and pillage at will. Our defenders couldn't stand against them, few as they were. Everyone lived in fear. I wanted to save my people, but being a merchant was all I knew. And so I did the only thing a merchant could. I approached the Amalja in hopes of brokering a deal. In return for sparing the Golden Bazaar, they made demands. Outrageous ones. Demands? Of what kind, pray tell? First of all, they wanted the schedule for crystal shipments from the Nanawa mines. For this, I bribed one of the workers to leak me the information. Next, they wanted me to bring them people, so I posed as a priest to lure in the vulnerable and give them over to the Amalja. I didn't have a choice. Protecting one's home is a noble thing, but at the cost of innocence, you could have sought the aid of the immortal flames, yet you did not. I suspect you are not telling me the full story. What made you sell out your own people? Speak! Was good. What did you say? The coin was good, I said. I could sell mole meat for a score of lifetimes and not see a fraction of what the Amalja pay me. You sacrificed innocence so that you could line your own pockets. Words fail to express the contempt I feel for you. Spare me your contempt. If you want to blame someone for the mess the world's in, then blame yourselves or the gods. Not you again! Were you the one leaking the Immortal Flame's patrol routes to the enemies as well? Spit it out! No, I know nothing about that, I swear it! At this stage, I'm rather disinclined to believe aught that leaves your mouth, but no matter, there'll be time enough to learn the truth. Be a dear and take word of these developments to Minfilia, would you? I shall prize everything I can out of this filth. The abductees are still out there somewhere. Our foremost priority is to rescue them. Alright. Finally equip our gear back. Yeah, fuck that guy. That guy's a piece of shit. Oh my god, they're cursing. No way. Imagine cursing in 2024. Hello, Satoru. Alright, sorry, I had to look at something on my phone. Oh, sorry, I meant to read that. I see. You have done well to uncover the truth. My thanks for the report. As Thancred said, we must ascertain where the abducted were taken, and none but the Amalja know the answer. Suffice it to say, they will not willingly part with this information. I fear blood will be spilled all before it's said and done. Of materia and everything. Though we seek peaceful solution to the primal problem, we must needs be ready for to fight for our cause. That you might take to the field suitably prepared, I would have you meet with a goblin acquaintance of mine. His name is Mutamix Bubblypots, and he is a scholar of no small repute. Mutamix is renowned for having introduced a revolutionary method of enhancing equipment to Eorzea. The knowledge of this method was once a closely guarded secret, but thanks to Mutamix and his students, it has now been disseminated to the great benefit of all the realm. It would serve you well to acquire an understanding of the process. For this purpose, I shall lend you a blade. Take it to Mutamix, and bid him to use it to demonstrate his craft to you. Mutamix is ever to be found at the camp in Central Danaland, a place known as the Bonfire. Look for the Pillar of Smoke. The way will become clear. Alright. Teleport. Alright, here we are. Mutamix Bubblypots. Who is the uplander who come to tent ring of Mutamix Bubblypots? Fighty Tool drinks an airy self. When full of airy self, Fighty Tool changes to Stony Shine, name of materia. If materia join with other Fighty Tool, then Big Eyes Fighty Tool gains power of airy self. Mutamix is reckoning that Uplander is friend of Minfilia. Yes, tongue flaps reach ears of Mutamix with fastness. Minfilia wants Uplander to see power of materia. Uplander brings Fighty Tool to Mutamix, yes? Fighty Tool is unstrong as Eating Tool. Make good teachy show of power of materia. The Materia Master. Now, eyes of Uplander point at Fighty Tool, yes? Materia join with Fighty Tool. Fighty Tool gains power of materia. Fighty Tool reborn. Here, Uplander take Fighty Tool to Minfilia. Materia, strictly speaking, is a kind of crystal. It is created by drawing out the etheric constituents from a piece of equipment and then crystallizing them. Not just any old equipment will serve, mind you. It must be sufficient. Have sufficient spirit bond. That being a measure of how fully an item has been imbued with its owner's spirit. When you attach a piece of materia to the gear, you imbue the host item with its power. That's how Master Mutamix turned that dagger of yours from something as would have struggled to cut steak into a weapon worth wielding. Uplander wishes to be joiner of materia? Best fill brain case with knowings of crafty making. I get it. Okay. So basically they're just teaching you about material. Cool. Alright. Oh, wait, I could just do this instead. Welcome back, Sleepy. I trust your visit to the bonfire proved truthful. Ah, what a more remarkable difference a single piece of materia can make. Granted, the skills needed to manipulate the substance are not easily acquired, but one need only look upon the result to realize such efforts are worthwhile. As I am sure you are aware, the quality of one's equipment can be the difference between victory and defeat. Materia may well give you the edge you need, Sleepy, so make it your ally. Now it is time to discuss the matter of your next mission. Pray speak to me when you are ready to begin. Here we go, Lord of the Inferno. Word has arrived from Thancred concerning our ongoing investigation. It appears he was able to extract some information from our friend August, the false priest. He revealed that he is due to meet with the Amalja to discuss their dealings. The Immortal Flame believe that the meeting will present an ideal opportunity to ambush and capture the Amalja responsible for the abductions, so they mean to have August attend as planned. As the Amalja are anticipated to offer resistance, the Immortal Flames have requested our support. I would have you prove it to them, Sleepy. Thancred is presently attending to another matter, but you will join as soon as he is able. Until such time as he does, you will be the Scion's sole representative on the ground. Before he left, he bade me to tell you to save some for him, such is his confidence in you, a confidence I share. When you have made ready, pray take yourself to Camp Drybone and report to the Flame Sergeant leading the mission. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Alright. I think this will be our last quest for this session. And then we may end up streaming a little later and doing some more. Ah, you're Sleepy Hikari of the Scions. My thanks for coming, friend. We're stronger for your assistance. Allow me to brief you on your mission. Our objective is to capture Amalja and prize them from the whereabouts of the abductees. The lizard men aren't aware that their man, August, has been exposed. When they come to the rendezvous point to meet the traitor, we'll spring the trap. Owing to the clandestine nature of the mission, we can deploy only a small contingent. Every member must count. So we request the aid of the Scions. The rendezvous will take place at the Invisible City. Please make your way there and lie in wait. We stand to learn much and more of the Amalja plot if the mission succeeds, Sleepy. Let's make sure it does. Alright. Time to lie in wait at the invisible city. Now these guys won't attack me anymore because I'm 10 levels higher than them. Sick. These guys will, though. Luckily, he turned around. Yeah, proceed. Is debate in place? A man is in position, sir. Good. We make our move as soon as the Amalja appear. Yes, sir. Wah! What is the meaning of this? Wait, something's amiss. They knew it. Hee hee hee. I'm afraid your little ambush ends here. I eluded the Immortal Flame's clutches for moons before finally being caught. Did you not wonder how I managed it? It was almost as if someone was feeding him information from the inside. What a dick. Ah, your every movement was known to me ahead of time. Now, as much as I'd love to chat for a while, I have appointments to keep. They're all yours. Traitorous swine. Ah, don't worry, they'll die. I'll get them eventually. Wow, these guys died in like 2 hits. But don't worry, guys. These guys are fucking easy. Nice, they're all dead. Damn. Put up your weapon, or your comrade's a dead man. Behind you! Oh, they put me to sleep. What a dick. Dick move, loser. Bring her. The rest of you march. Traitorous scum. Wow, what a dick. We woke up here. I fear the Amalja mean to give us to their god as an offering. If I must die, then let me die a soldier's death, with steel in hand. The Bowl of Ember is now accessible. Alright. Here's our first trial instance. More than 30 minutes? I might be doing this with NPCs. Yeah, we're doing this one with NPCs, fellas. I'm not waiting. Nice. Alright. Lord of the Inferno, hearken to our plea. Lord of the Inferno, deliver us from our misery. O mighty Ifrit, Lord of the Inferno, your humble servants beseech you, grace us with your divine presence. There he is. O mighty Ifrit, we bring you ignorant savages who not know your godhead. If it please you, Lord, scorch these heathen souls with your cleansing flame and mark them as your own. Bloody hells. Bring those two as well. Nah. What's going on? This ain't what we agreed. None but servants of Lord Ifrit may behold the rite of summoning. The souls of unbelievers are forfeit. No, spare me, I beg you. Pitiful children of man. By my breath, I claim you. Arise once more as my loyal minions. Feed my flames with your faith, and all who stand against us shall burn. O mighty Ifrit, my one true God. Your words are my bread. Impossible! By what sorcery do you resist my master's will? Could it be? Your soul already belongs to another? Yes, that is the only explanation. Forsooth, thy frail mortal frame can serve as vessel to the blessing of but one. Yet I smell not the taint of another upon thee. The truth of thine allegiance waxeth clear. Thou art of the godless blessed number. The paragons warned of thine abhorrent kind. Thine existence is not to be suffered. Here we go. Fight with Ifrit. Whoa! Got him. Alright, he is defeated. Fire crystal. Pray forgive my lateness. I was delayed by a congregation of Amalja zealots. I swear, each seemed more evangelical than the last. Persistent lot. Phew. I see the Bloodsworn wasted no time extracting the captives, no less than I had expected from the Flame General's hand-picked men. As for those two, it's fair to say their hardships have only just begun. They have much to answer for. I feel I owe you an apology, Sleepy. Had I known this mission would prove so dangerous, I would have never left you to face it alone. You've been given a veritable baptism of fire. But let us continue this conversation in more agreeable surrounds. Camp Drybone, shall we say? This way, sir. So that was the mighty Ifrit. And what a disappointment he was. The readings are nowhere near what I had anticipated, even taking Ul'Dan interference into account. You should know better than to rely upon 5-year-old data left by the 7th Legion. Nor can we expect any form of support from the motherland given the troubles at court. We only have ourselves to rely upon. Ever the pestilence, my dear Livia. Promise me you'll never change. We've wasted enough time here. That meter of yours is too old to give any reading worth a damn. Not that there was aught worth a damn for it to read, but I take your point. I suppose we must content ourselves with the knowledge that we've achieved our primary objective. Yet I find that I am troubled by the adventurer's unexpected show of strength. Could such a foe prove a hindrance to our plans? Perhaps, but that is consideration for another time. You've been given a task. That is your priority. I suggest you treat it as such. Fail to do so as my lord commands, and I will spare him the trouble of punishing you. With allies like that, beware, O woman in love. I shall need to be on my best behavior. Nice. Oh, wow, here we are. Ah, there you are, Sleepy. Come, rest a while. You'll have no better opportunity. After witnessing their god's ignominious defeat, the Amalja will be less inclined to risk our wrath, for the time at least. Now, where are we? Ah, yes, I was in the process of apologizing. I do hope you can forgive me. I arrived too late to be of any use to you or the abductees. They may be of whole body, but the same cannot be said of their minds. For once a man is tempered... but it ill suits me to dwell on the negatives. Amidst all our misfortunes, there is still reason to rejoice. Ifrit is slain, and by your hand no less. That is a deed of no ordinary individual, Sleepy. Not that I ever thought you were ordinary. On the contrary, I have long suspected that you have the potential to shape the fate of this realm. What can I say? My fine eye for talent remains undimmed. Minfilia will be proud beyond all reckoning when she hears of your deeds. I trust you shan't object to my bearing the tidings to her. That way I can claim to have contributed something to this mission. You, meanwhile, have earned yourself a rest. Take some time to relax and return to the Waking Sands when you're good and ready. We can discuss matters in more detail then. Just don't take too long, will you? The realm's problems won't solve themselves. Nice! So we've slain Ifrit, the first primal. We have plenty more to go. Fourth stream, and we're finally getting to the point where we're actually getting somewhere in the story. Ah, the triumphant hero returns. Thanker's told us the news upon his arrival. He is presently in the Solar, giving a full report to Lady Minfilia. You should join them at once. Lady Minfilia is most eager to see you. My late arrival nearly cost Sleepy her life. I wasn't there when the Amalja took her prisoner, and I wasn't there when they served her to Ifrit. Yes, by some miracle she survived. But that does not excuse the fact that she should never have had to face such dangers alone. I failed her utterly, just as I'm failing you all. What's done is done, Thancred. You can ill blame yourself for every... Sleepy, it is good to see you again. Impeccable timing, my friend. I just finished regaling Minfilia with your heroic exploits. Thancred has told me everything. You have done well to return to us. The perils you have faced were undeniably great, yet a part of me believes that I had no cause to fear. Now we can put paid to our long investigation. As we suspected, the Amalja undertook both the robbery and abductions with the summon of aiming their primal Ifrit. Nor is this tale limited to Ul'dah. Similar incidents have been rife in both Limsa Lominsa and Gridania of late. I dare say you've been curious as to how these crimes are linked to the primals. Permit me to explain. Having manifested in the physical realm, primals must consume ether if they are to maintain their presence here, and the stronger they become, the more ether they require. Now, ether exists throughout creation. It flows through all life and permeates the very air that we breathe. Alas, this alone will not suffice to sustain the likes of Ifrit. Nay, he and his kind require a more concentrated sort of ether, crystals. It is for this reason that incidents involving crystals can often be traced back to a primal. Which leaves us with the why of the abductions. To understand this, you must first understand how primals are born. When all is well in the world, primals possess no physical form. Their essence is dispersed across the great river of ether. However, when the world is plunged into chaos, those who worship the primals cry out to their gods for deliverance from suffering. These cries served as a beacon toward which a primal's presence is irresistibly drawn. It is this coming together, or etheric coalescence, which grants the being's physical form. Once born, a primal gains strength from its followers' worship. The more numerous and fervent they are, the more powerful their god becomes. But the primals are seldom satisfied with the reverence as their adherents freely give, and in order to gain more power, they do not scruple to create followers. They do this by tempering mortals, a presence in which yourself were subjective. Yet even as Ifrit took your comrades in his thrall, you alone remain unaffected. This is thanks to the power you possess, the Echo. We know not the why of it, but those blessed with the Echo are immune to primal influence. Though it is a greater power protects us. When first you came, I told you that the Echo would be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. I trust you now begin to see why. The recent incidents all share a common trait, meticulous planning. Such elaborate design are a new development, one which fills me with an unshakable sense of foreboding. While I share your concern, my presiding feeling is one of relief at your safe return. The Immortal Flames assured me that they will deal with the aftermath, so you need not concern yourself with that. We may rest easy for a time. I suggest you take full advantage of the respite, Sleepy. You may be sure it won't last long. Once the people learn the identity of the hero who felled Ifrit, I fear you will have nary a moment to yourself. Whether she intended to or not, Minfilia neglected to tell you something I think it would be best you heard from one of us. It concerns the tempered abductees that were rescued. I'm sorry to report that they were all put to death. The flames with whom you were imprisoned included. Needless to say, this information must not be made known to the public. I swear to you that we would not do this if there were any other recourse, but once a man is tempered, he is tempered for life. His very existence lends strength to the primal whom he cannot choose but worship. And so we Scions continue our fight, that no more innocents need be sacrificed. I hope you will continue to stand with us, Sleepy. But I should be going. I offer my apologies to the Flame General for the losses of his people suffered. Till next time. See you, Thancred, and thanks for everything. Gods forgive me. How many more lives? Louis Soir would never have allowed this to happen. I have to do better. I have to be stronger. Alright, quest complete. Alright guys, well, that will be it for this stream. Hope you guys did enjoy this stream. I will probably be back, or I may end up being back later to continue this. But until then, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.